guys, Kenshin here. We're back with our continuation of Megaman X3. In the last video, we finally finished up and took out the last of the Mavericks with just Toxic Seahorse. Made sure we had everything, so pretty much we're set to take on Doppler Town. So we're heading after Dr. Doppler himself. So we'll go ahead and get started and jump on into the chaos. Which, traditionally, just like any other, like the first one, the second one, Sigma's base, the Extern base, you got basically your assault on big crazy dude who's causing all problems. So, time to get in here, whoop this guy's butt. And hopefully it ought to be 10 times better, because it's not freaking 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the morning. It's actually about 2:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday, so, hopefully being up late won't drive me nuts. Okay. Yeah, I bet you're just waiting to do something stupid. Yep. You were. Okay. Another one of these. Climb fast or get squished. It's like they're in every single game, aren't they? Now, you're probably all wondering, in like the past videos, I talked about how there was an expansion chip, or sort of like an upgrade chip you can get for each one of your upgrades, and for the stages, which when you look, you would see the question mark block on the main screen. Well, I'll finally explain the reason why I didn't get those upgrade chips in this level. Now this thing, or whatever, normally if you didn't have Zero, you'd have to worry about the ceiling coming down on you, but luckily, thanks to Zero, he pretty much stops it, so just come in and blast this dude with whatever. Once again, don't worry about running out of weapon energy, because, like I said, your weapon energy pretty much refills through every stage, so feel free to use them. You do want to kind of be careful, though. Some like some weapons, like I believe this stage, you want to go easy with Tornado Fang and Ray Splasher, because I know you need it for the boss. So that's something you want to kind of be wary of. But other than that, there's really not much to say about this stage, except, once again, I hate how they changed the music due to, how they remastered the music. It just didn't really suit this game. Okay. Alright. Now, here's where I'm going to explain my reasons for not getting the expansion chips. If you've got full health and you haven't gotten a single chip, you got all the upgrades, slide down this wall right here, and you'll kind of enter a hidden area, which takes you to a hidden red capsule. This capsule actually gives you the hyper chip, which is a combination of all 4 of the expansion chips. So basically, this will upgrade your armor for everything, which is really good. So this way you get everything. You get the ability to do a double dash. You get the ability to, you get everything pretty much. And you also notice that X's armor, he now is gold. So his whole color scheme is now gold in his normal. But you do get the hypercharger from the Buster upgrade. You get the additional damage shield. Once you get, like with the shield upgrade, when you take damage, you will actually, it'll create a red shield instead of a blue shield, and with that, instead of, you taking just one hit of damage at 50%, you will actually take the shield will actually stay active for a full 5 seconds regardless. So you'll constantly take 75% damage for about 5 seconds, or you'll get a 75% damage reduction. And then of course with the dash boost, you get the ability to double air dash, which is extremely useful. And as you can see here, yeah, we're just kind of sitting here, but you'll notice he's gaining energy from the energy chip in his helmet. This is really good because, once again, you just sit here, and if you'll notice, my sub-tanks are filling up. So, I mean, it'll probably take about a minute or so, or a minute or 2 minutes, but yeah, you literally will fill your sub-tanks to full, and you'll be good to go. Unfortunately, there's not a fast forward button on this, so that's the only problem, is that you just gotta sit here and wait. Normally, if I was playing on an emulator, which is usually what I play X3 on, is my computer, on my SNES emulator, I actually wouldn't have to be worrying about that, because I just hit the fast forward button, and in about less than 10 seconds, he'd be full on energy and good to go. So, considering everything else is going on, hope everybody's enjoying the summer. You know, I was kind of glad, you know, after this past weekend, because the NBA finals are done. And I don't know why everybody's all hyped up about the NBA and everything, and I'm just like, what's the big deal? You know, I'm more of a big football fan myself, and you know, I kind of like, yeah, the NBA finals. Okay, yeah, it's a best of 7 game series. You know, but I kind of think, you know, what's bigger, that or the Super Bowl? I mean, the Super Bowl is one game wins it all. You know, if you lose, you go home. Not if you lose, you come back and play another game. So I don't see why everybody has all the hype about the NBA finals compared to the Super Bowl. So, I don't know. That's just me. And, okay, are you done yet? Oh, apparently he is. Okay, good. So now we've got all 4 of our sub-tanks filled up. And now we can get going. And there's actually one final upgrade that we can get, and we'll actually get that in the next stage. But for now, we'll just enjoy our nice little nifty upgrades. With this cool red shield. Alright. So, let's see here. What we need. Okay. Now, with this boss right here, the first boss is actually a bit different. It depends on what happens how you beat Bit and Bite in the normal game. If you didn't, well, the way it goes is, if you beat Bit and Bite normally, and you didn't beat them with special weapons, you know, you didn't use their weakness weapons, then what happens is you actually face them here. They actually, and it works for either one of them. You would have to, if even one of them survived, you would have to face both of them. So, depending on what you do here, you know, you would either have to deal with, you would have to deal with a combination of Bit and Bite, which they're kind of annoying. Otherwise, you get to face this dude, which is a pain in the butt, because he throws ass, you know, he constantly uses this chain thing at you. Oh, crap. I'm not gonna die. Like I said, we've got instant energy tank refill. So, it's no biggie. We can just refill our energy tanks later. And this guy, he's pretty much weak to Ray Splasher or Tornado Fang. So just kind of go high, hit him after you've drilled off his nose thingy, and then just let him have it. And he's toast. Alright, now we got one more stage. Why do you ask me to save? I can't save anything anymore. I can't save the hyperchip, so... Alright, stage 2. So we'll just kind of sit here for a little bit and let X refill that other energy tank. Come on, X. Yeah, you might want to go get a soda or something. Yep. I need to get a timer or something to figure out how long it takes for me to actually refill this thing. I think it's like every 3 seconds or something that it fills up. It actually does a good amount, probably. Come on. Oh. Wow. So apparently they do fill up pretty fast. Okay. And these things, if you remember them back from Toxic Seahorse's stage, these are like the green ones. The red ones actually take more damage, or withstand more damage. So, kind of careful there. Man, I am really just letting myself get killed. Be careful. Yeah, okay. And there's an underwater part here, so we'll bust out Frog. Like for the last time. Whoa. Okay. Maybe we won't use Frog. Because that didn't work out pretty well. Yeah, back off. I don't want to play with you. That's right. I don't want to play with you right now. So, I'm just going to dash over you. Not bother with you. No. Last time, because we used Frog and we got killed, so we'll skip using Frog. And we'll switch to... Oh, wrong weapon. Frost Shield. Charge it up. And right to the top. Oh, watch out. Okay, come on. Okay. Now, this door right here is unique. Because in the entire game, you couldn't use Zero to face mini-bosses. This is the only mini-boss in the entire game that Zero can face. But there's a stipulation to it. You had to have beaten Vile in the main game with his weakness weapon. If you didn't, then you wouldn't be able to face this mini-boss. It's pretty easy. Just one charge shot. All it does is, you basically take him out. And what he'll do is he will attack Zero and blast him into critical status. which now what this means is you now lose 0 for the rest of the game. Yeah, I know it kind of sucks, but there's a good side to it. I mean, the only difference is that 0 doesn't show up in the ending of the game. That's it. But you know, there's yeah, it kind of sucks that you don't get 0, but there's a good side to it. Because what 0's now going to do is he's now going to give you his beam saber, which arguably now is the most powerful weapon in the game. This is kind of the second secret in the game. So now, when you charge your shots, you'll notice X will change from orange to go to green. So now what will happen is you can still fire the charge buster, and then he stays green. His next shot will be a Z Saber Slash. And that thing will freaking own stuff. I mean, it will rip through anything. So pretty much at this point, you now have full-powered Mega Man X, who pretty much just obliterate everything in his path. And of course, you can hold the charge shot as long as you need. Well, or could have held it as long as you need. Had that idiot not attacked me. Okay. Now the fun part. We get to ride this slope thing. The best thing about it is, though, while you're riding it, your energy chip will kick in. So you do get some health back. Well, for a bit, until those things start attacking you. But, yeah, in addition to, with, like, the stage, this is also what gets unique about this stage, is it's dependent on, you know, what you did with Vile. Once again, you know, if you didn't beat Vile with his special weapon, the area would kind of look a lot more wrecked. Obviously, because Vile apparently comes in and just decides to wreck the place because he's mad and stuff like that. So, you know, but if you did beat Vile, you know, it looks better. And Vile with his final form, he's pretty beefy. I mean, his mech is now like 10 times bigger, or whatever. So. Alright. Stay here for a little bit and use the energy chip. Just for, I mean, just to get a little bit of health. We don't have to go all the way maximum. Yep, come on. Come on, I got a video to record. I don't want it to be more than 40 minutes long. Yep. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. So we get to fight this underwater boss. It's time we can so. Let's see about testing out our new Z Saber. Well, we all could have tested it out. And as you can see, when you hit him with the Z Saber beam, it will obliterate anything. You know, I mean, it just like there, it just ripped through that dude like it was nothing. Which arguably, that's really going to come in handy in the end, because especially when you combine it with the hypercharger, what will now happen is he'll now fire, instead of just 2 crossbows, crossover shot, so fire 3 shots. So it'll be the crossover shot, and then it will be the Z-Saber. But we'll go ahead and end things off here, and we will see you guys next time. This is Neo Kenshin, and I'm signing out. Take care, guys.